What's going on, everyone? Today, the Yankees are officially eliminated. The season's over. The Los Angeles Dodgers are the World Series champions, and it couldn't happen in the worst way if you're a Yankee fan. I'm joined here with Chris the Flash. What's up, Chris?
What's up, Jason? What's up, everybody?
Man, what a shitty game, dude. I don't even know where to start, man. Where you want to start?
I wish we didn't start. How about that?
Man, let me tell you something, man. The game started, dude. This game was the ultimate fucking tease, dude. Excuse my language, guys. The ultimate tease. I mean, we started so well, so good. We were flying high, 5-zip. Aaron Judge finally hits a home run. Cole is freaking dealing. He's pitching out his mind at this point. Kike Hernandez comes up to the plate, gets a bullshit single. No big deal. No big deal. And then all of a sudden, fly ball to center field. Judge takes his eye off the ball at the last second. Why? I have no idea because it's not like this guy was gonna tag or anything. Like he went to look at the runner. This dude was not tagging. He makes an error, drops the ball. So he drops the ball, and I mean from there it was just all downhill. I swear, like, and I'm not putting it all on Judge because right after that, what happened? Freaking ground ball in between third base and shortstop. Volpe made the right play going to third, but he just had a freaking his throw was shitty, man. He threw it in the dirt. And it was a hard play for Jazz to pick because the runner was literally sliding right where the ball was at. So now his bases loaded. Cole, like I said, still pitching out of his mind. You could tell he was upset, but he freaking dug in deep, strikes out Otani. No, he struck out Gavin Lux, then Otani, and Mookie Betts come to bat. Hits a cue ball down the first base line. Rizzo picks it up. Nobody's covering first. Run scores. And guess who bats next, Chris? Freaking Freddy Krueger. I'm gonna call him Freddy Krueger from now on,
I'm
cause this
calling him.
dude's he's in
I'm
my
calling him.
nightmares.
I'm calling him Freddy Fraud.
Freddy Fraud. That's Freddy Krueger right there. Comes up and freaking hits a little bloop single up the middle, and bro, and the rest is history, man. Even though they tied the game, it was 5-5. You just felt the air just get sucked out of the whole stadium, out of everything, dude. I don't know why, man. I felt like man, like we're gonna blow this game. You can start seeing it. That's 2024 Yankees right there, man. That's freaking Aaron Boone era Yankees. To be honest, the sloppy play. We talked about this yesterday, right, Chris? Man, that the whole organization, the fundamentals, like, and they just allow it, bro. They let it go on. They condone it almost. Like they don't care. They just looking for the long ball. Man, we talked about bunting. There was a big situation. Jazz, he tried to lay down the bunt. He couldn't get it down. So from there, man, freaking, they ended up taking the lead. We went back and forth a little bit. Judge came up late at the end and got the hit, but you could tell that their whole approach changed after that. Everything changed. All the pressure went back on them. It's like all the pressure was off them. It was on the Dodgers now, and you could tell they were panicking a little bit. And then as soon as they blew that inning, the fifth inning from hell, it just went all back on the Yankees, and they start pressing again. Freaking Tommy Canley walks the work. This dude walked everybody, step right up. We're giving her 4 balls each, everybody. He was all over the place, man. And I mean, what a way to go out, man. What a way to go out. I'm almost lost for words, to be honest. Like I feel like I'm deep down, I'm upset, but I did all my yelling early at the TV, and now I'm just, man, I'm disappointed more than anything, bro. That was shit. Like you see better. play in a little league game than that fifth inning. But you know what, man? I gotta give it to Cole. Honestly, you gotta give it to Cole, man. He came and did his thing. Besides that one mishap where he didn't cover first, he did his thing, dude. If that inning doesn't happen, I think he's pitching 9 shutout because he was cruising like that, man. And so now it's over, bro. That might have been the last time we see Juan Soto in pinstripes. You know, Aaron Judge. What does that do to his legacy? And we're gonna talk about all that. We're gonna figure out who to blame, who's to blame, where we went wrong, and what can we do to moving forward. So, what was your take on that fifth inning, Chris?
Probably, probably just I don't know, because I want to say I'm tired of the Boone era of players.
Mm-hmm.
Every time something happens, they don't get their way, they pout, and they're like, "Oh, we lost, bitch. You still got fucking at bats. You didn't lose. Take your fucking head out your ass." And especially at home, bruh. At home, I don't understand that. I don't give a fuck if they came back because y'all miscues. Judge, I'm sorry. Yes, Judge should have caught that ball. And I told you,
Mm-hmm.
before the stream started, Bumpy should have made that fucking play.
Yep.
Gerrit Cole should have ran that fucking first base. He would have been out. So I'm sorry. I'm not blaming this on fucking Judge. Judge came through. That's what we wanted.
Finally,
He did it in an important game, elimination game.
it just seems bad for. Oh, what's happening? I can't hear you.
No, because I'm not talking.
Okay.
Yeah, no, because you was talking. I didn't want to be disrespectful, but that shit, dude. I'm
Yeah.
I'm I'm tired of this fucking Cashman gotta go. Boom gotta go. I'm tired of this, man. Because
I'm.
every time, and that last at bat with Dougal, and I told you this too. The
Mm-hmm.
man struck at fucking 4 balls.
Yeah, he literally struck at four. I mean, you could tell when he walked up there. I has at that point I had zero confidence that he was gonna do anything because you could tell
Me too.
he was just gonna go. He pretty much going for the hail mary, just swinging away
And that's
and
the
hoping he runs into
problem.
one.
We don't need that.
Man, honestly, dude, I think look, I understand Boone got us to the World Series, but I'm telling you, I think he has to be the fall guy, man. He got to, and he got a lot of the blames for him. Another thing I missed, bro, when he brung in Tommy Canley in the eighth inning, you should have already had Weaver warming up before that. He should have been ready just in case Tommy gets into trouble. You could put him right in. But he didn't, so they had to rush him. You see them calling, "Is he ready?" I don't know if they showed like the camera like switched to the dugout. You could see Boone asking the guy, Brad Osmos, "Is he ready? Is he ready?" And you see him in the freaking bullpen trying to get ready fast. He should have already been ready. My man didn't. He could have went 2 innings there. Like I don't understand. Instead, he wasn't ready, so they had to leave Tommy Canley out in there longer than they wanted to, and try to freaking kill time by doing mound visits. And by then, he walked the world. He walked the bases loaded.
And that's another thing too. Like I gave him all the praise, or whoever made that decision to bring Cole back out. That was a smart decision. I was happy for that.
Yeah.
To be honest with you,
Hmm.
if this was a do and die game, especially us having an off day,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have even bring Kenley fucking in. I would have fucking brought Weaver in the first place.
Yeah.
How many times we gonna say this? He's a fucking starter converted into a reliever. He can go more than 1 inning.
Yeah. He pitched a little bit yesterday, but he didn't pitch that much. And it's
No.
the end. Like you got to go for the Dodgers brung out freaking Walker Bueller. It goes to show you, man, the thinking between the two teams. But
And
let me get to some of these comments, Chris, real quick.
okay.
JJ, good evening, guys. Everything that could go wrong went wrong today. Bro, you ain't lying, man. I was so sure that we would cruise to the game 6 the way Cole was pitching. Almost a no hitter. Honestly, the first hit he gave up was the hit to Kike, and then after that, it's like we forgot how to play baseball again. The freaking Monstars came and took all their powers and freaking just error after error, miscue after miscue, poor manager decision after poor manager decision. It just never ends, man. That's the story of this World Series. And even, man, you know what? Like John Smoltz and them, they talk a lot of crap often, and often I don't agree with them. But all the shit they were talking about the Yankees this time, man, it's true. How can you complain? How can you argue? These dudes playing sloppy baseball. You can't win like that. You're just not gonna win, man. JJ wrote a whole book, man. He's going through it right now. You can you can see it, Chris. Man, I don't know where I put
Yeah,
my glasses.
the flame. He said, please do explain the fifth inning to me. Things that you were taught in the Little League. So our manager, Eric Buffoon, was saving Luke Weaver for game 8 of the World Series. Just let Cole finish the game.
I mean, but Cole, man, I think he was running out of gas though.
Yeah, he can't finish because his arm would have fell off.
But see, the whole thing that I'm saying is, if that fifth inning doesn't happen, my man, he was cruising. His pitch count was way low. He was cruising. If
Even if
that,
he would have gave up 1 run, I think he would have
yep,
been good.
yep. And man, I really don't. They had three. They could have got out that inning like four times, man, and they blew it. And it's unacceptable, bro. And honestly, how do you expect to win after that? Like how? I don't honestly, man. It's almost. I feel like almost like they gave it to them. Like they didn't want to win. Like they probably didn't even show up with their luggage. That's how I
The only,
feel.
the only silver lining of this game is that I think we have our closer because for this motherfucker, no outs, bases loaded, they only gave up 2 runs. And I told you when he struck out, I forgot who the fuck he struck out. He struck out somebody, and I was like, that was a huge ass strikeout.
I think he struck out. Didn't he strike out Freddie Freeman?
Yeah,
Was it?
struck his ass out, and I was like, thank God because
Yeah, because it looked like it was
Canley,
gonna get
yeah, bruh.
Canley, man. Canley was cooked, dude. But and that's another thing, bro. That dude, he can't come back, man.
No,
He's cooked, man. You
he
can't.
can't throw his fastball no more.
He's a one trick pony. This dude
And
only
what's
throws the freaking
crazy,
changeup.
his fastball was good. I don't know if he had arm fatigue or something, and he didn't trust it no more or something. I don't know because I remember when he first joined the Yankees,
Yeah,
his fastball was fucking good. I don't
nah,
understand what
bro.
happened.
That dude's a one trick pony, man.
That
I'm telling you,
clearly
you can't. And that's the easiest thing because I don't care how nasty your changeup is. You ain't Mariano Rivera, bro, who could
no,
just throw the same pitch over and over. Eventually, they're gonna catch up to you, and he has no command.
no.
So yeah, I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know where was Tim Hill in all of this, and I don't know, like I don't know what when Clay Holmes came in. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. My blood pressure was through the roof,
I
through
bet
the
it was.
roof. I was like, started feeling sick, man. We had to take my meds. I was like, oh man, cardiac Clay. He's really gonna give me a heart attack.
And
Wait,
uh,
no, man. But he got out the
uh,
inning. But honestly, dude.
I'm not gonna even lie. If you didn't want to put Weaver in the eighth, I
Hmm.
mean, like straight up, dude, I would have fucking put Cousins in that bitch. At least I know he's got other pitches.
I know, right? I don't understand the faith he has in this dude, man. Somebody who has one pitch. My man threw 61 changeups in a row, bro. And you could get away with that shit versus the Royals and stuff. Not with these dudes, man. And especially if you're not throwing strikes. You're not throwing strikes. And you know what makes it worse, Chris, right? What makes it worse is that he walked the bottom of the lineup. He walked the whole bottom of the lineup. The guys that we need to get out, that we have to get out. He walked in. Mookie came and did his job. I mean, it's not even you can't even blame Luke Weaver. He got out there. He got 3 outs in a row. It's just he came in with the bases loaded and only gave up a sac fly. Like, come on, man. This shit, man. Honestly, this whole series was so disappointing, man. If you're a Yankee fan, even Dodger fans are like, damn,
You want to hear something crazy?
what?
There's only two motherfuckers I want to keep in this bullpen: Tim
Who's that?
Hill and Luke Weaver. That's the only fucking two. I don't want none of these other motherfuckers in the fucking bullpen next year. I don't. Because like you said, I don't
Mm-hmm.
need to have a fucking heart attack every time Leonard Jr. comes up or fucking Clay Holmes comes up or Tyler Kamey fucking with the same fucking pitch over and over
Mm-hmm.
and over. If you know what he's gonna throw, all you gotta do is sit on that fucking changeup and pop that bitch.
I honestly, man, yeah, pretty much. Even me, I'll go up there. I know he's throwing the changeup every single time. I'm gonna catch it at least once. I'm gonna get it some eventually.
But do you agree with me? That's the only two pitches I want back. I'm not even lying.
Let me think. Let me think. Yeah,
Yeah.
to
Because
be honest, man.
I like Cousins, but his control is sus.
Hmm.
If he can control his pitches, then he'd be fucking good. But he can't. So I don't
Yeah,
want him on the team either.
I mean, but Cashman, man, if you even if they get rid of all of them, he's gonna freaking go dumpster diving and find
No,
five more pitchers that just got DFA'd by their third
no.
team. And
He better fucking he better trade because there's
mhm.
there's fucking closers and setup guys that's willing to get traded, bro. You gotta trade. You gotta fucking stop prospect hugging.
Yeah, you got to get rid of him.
And look,
Honestly, bro,
what's
that my bad.
go
I
ahead.
don't mean to cut you off, man.
No,
But
no, you good.
honestly, man, like, see what I mean? Everybody always like, oh, we can't trade this guy. We
No.
can't trade that guy. Bro, trade him, bro. We not gonna win without trading these dudes. We would like, I mean, we like two. If we had that one extra arm, another starter, and they were out there for the taking, but we don't want to freaking get rid of people, man. What you think? Cashman think he getting shit for free. This dude be penny pinching, man, and bro, you gotta, especially with these projects. Look, I get it. Some of these guys are gonna be good. Like I wouldn't trade Dominguez, like,
I'm
but
trading Spencer Jones. I don't give a
I would
fuck.
trade him. Yeah,
Because if
exactly.
you re-sign fucking Soto, where is he gonna play? Because I'm sorry, I
Hmm.
can still see Judge being in the outfield at least 3 more years.
I don't know what's going on, but let me read these comments, man. Judge and Volpe undid their
No,
contribution with their critical
no.
errors. Why Cole didn't cover the first base? You are taught that when you are 5 years old. Yeah, man, that's some. You know what I think, honestly, man. I think Cole was just so locked in that he was just locked in. He thought he had it. He was pumped. That was the only time the whole game that he showed emotion. He walked off the mound, was like, yeah, and then looked at Rizzo like Rizzo looked at him like, bro, what you doing? It's just it's unfortunate it happened in the worst time. But you know what though, honestly, to be honest, right? If you've been following this team all year, right? Because I try to catch all the game. I watch probably like 5, 6 games a week, man. I try to catch them, especially the day games. I don't usually catch because I'm at work. But anyway, if you've been watching this team all year, matter of fact, if you've been following this team for the last 7 years since Boone got here, you'll know that this is the type of shit they do all the time. This ain't new to nobody. I mean, this is probably new to people who haven't been following this team, but for us, for fans that have been following the team for a while, bro, this is just how they do. They're gonna run the bases like drunks. They're gonna make errors, have mental mistakes, and it just happened in the worst possible time ever. Our manager is gonna do shit that's gonna freaking blow your mind.
Hold my beer.
Yeah, he's gonna do things that you're gonna be freaking stunned. You're gonna be amazed that somebody could do something so stupid. And
You know what's crazy?
they showed their ass, man.
The last special Yankee team, and we didn't even win the World Series or go to the World Series, was
Was
actually Joe Girardi's last year.
exactly, man.
That's the
Exactly.
last special Yankee team. Because I remember when Frazier, when we traded for him,
Yeah.
and what happened? He didn't Joe Girardi didn't challenge a play, and he was like, "We got your back, bro."
Yeah.
And
I
every,
mean,
and we won. We won. Despite that he didn't challenge that play, we still won. That's the last special team. Like think about that.
That's
To
when the baby
go
bombers. We weren't even supposed to do. That was supposed to be a
no,
rebuild year. It was supposed to be a rebuild year, and we made it all the way to the. We made it to the division series, I think,
yeah,
and we lost to the Cleveland Guardians. Yeah, man. I mean, I honestly think Joe Girardi was a good coach, a good manager, but for whatever reason, I don't know if the players were complaining. They say he's too hard, and they just, it's a cupcake era, man. To be honest, but I think we gotta get rid of Boone, man. We have to, and it's unfortunate, man. And honestly, I don't dislike the guy at all. I'm sure he's a great guy, you know, but it's just too much, man. It's too many questionable plays, many questionable moves on his part. Freaking just the fundamentals, bro. That starts from you. You're the manager, bro. I don't care if they're Major League Baseball players. That's why you're the manager. To cut. Remember when he benched freaking Glaber for not hustling down the line, and then he tried to act all big and bad, bro. That's the only time you ever did it, and you picked on Glaber because you know that Glaber ain't gonna say shit. He's just gonna take it. But this shit's been going on for years already. Years.
and what's sad is he played baseball. That's the sad part.
Exactly. But I think, man, I honestly, man, the, in reality, though, do I think Boone is gone? No.
No.
No. We're going to have to live with this. All we can hope for, man, is that he learned his lesson. But if he haven't learned by now, I mean, I really don't know what to say, man, about that dude, man.
And look, I don't want to say this because it might not happen because how how it is. How if you want to bring a chip, you're gonna have to spend some money, bro. More money
Mm-hmm.
than you probably ever thought you was ever gonna spend. You gotta fucking. I'm sorry. You gotta sign better pitchers. You gotta sign. You gotta trade for bullpen. Look, tell Cashman, shut the fuck
Mm-hmm.
up. You trading Spencer Jones, whoever you gotta trade to get this bullpen straight. Because if we go to the World Series again and win it, it ain't gonna be because of fucking Boone.
Yeah, man. Oh, man. And, looking back on the year, man, honestly,
Dude,
it was, man,
we
when we got
wasted
Soto,
we
I
wasted
think,
2 good years. We wasted two players. Like this is Soto's
yeah,
best year. Judge about to win MVP.
yep. Cole ain't getting any younger.
No, Stanton ain't getting any younger.
What's crazy, man? Like honestly, look, I've been through some tough losses, right? And it's not even the loss that bothers me. It's the way we lost, man. Come on, bro. Like, we went out like real suckers, man. That's how I feel. To be honest, like,
Dude, we was the better team. That's the crazy part. That's what's pissing me off the most.
yep,
We was the better team. We
I
should have
know.
won game fucking one. We should have won game three. We won game four, and we should have won tonight.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Every game we just a hit away, or a mistake we made just cost us the game, man. Unbelievable, man. To be honest, freaking unbelievable. Well, let me close this door real quick.
Okay. What's up, everybody? Anybody that's watching, if y'all can, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to Jason's channel, go do that too, because the man be putting out great streams and great videos.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Ah, man. So what now, Chris? Where do the Yankees go from here?
I mean, they're not gonna fire Boone, bro.
You
I
think
want them to.
you think we're gonna see big changes?
Most likely, they're gonna use what's his name, the third base coach, as a scapegoat again.
He's gonna be the sacrificial lamb.
Hmm.
Let me see some of these comments, man. Yeah, this game belonged to Cole and Weaver, nobody else. Yep, nobody else should have pitched, man. To be honest. Now let the now let the pains behind and talk. Well, now leave the pains behind and talk the next season. What is our game plan for the next year? I want you to take Jason and Chris, both of yours. The team cannot be intact. Honestly, they got to disband a lot of this team. But even before we start freaking getting rid of all these players, we need to do something with the management, man. Something's got to happen. They supposedly we're gonna get this report on this audit. Are they gonna make that public? Probably not. To be honest, that's another thing. Because we know they're doing the audit, but is it gonna be for the public? I'm sure
Hmm.
that man, if they really did a true audit from a third party, they're gonna find a lot of bullshit going on behind the scenes, man. I'm telling you, I can see it, man. And if it's a lot of bullshit, this organization is toxic, man. That's why I say they gotta go, bro. They gotta fucking go. There's a lot of arrogance and just straight toxic environment. I could tell. You could see it, man. Dominguez and Spencer Jones have much value. Honestly, Spencer Jones lost a lot of value.
He can still give you
He could get you
a
something, but
bullpen a bullpen piece. Of definitely, maybe not like a starter or something, but a
mhm.
bullpen piece definitely he could get you that.
Yeah, he get you more than that probably. But compared to what he was last year,
Yeah, yeah, I
because
know.
my man, he didn't even make it out of double A. His strikeout
Yeah.
rate is insane, bro. Before he makes it to the majors, he's gonna have to start making more contact. So he lost some value.
And
Is he gonna be
Dominguez,
good? I still like Spencer Jones too, but we need to win now. Like we keep thinking about,
yeah.
how about we do something to win now? These prospects, man, they suspects. We don't know what's gonna happen with these dudes. To be honest, man, I look. If you've been following this team long enough, man, we've seen them come and go. Dudes that who's supposed to be great, so many, and they end up leaving, and we don't get nothing for them. Nothing.
I, I think what the last two good prospects that we
Mhm.
had was Robinson Cano and Aaron Judge. Huh?
The ones that panned out,
Yeah,
but we had a whole bunch they sell to
I
us.
know.
They sell him to us, and we're like, oh, it's the next great thing. He's untradeable. You can't trade him. And all of a sudden, they turn out to be Clint Frazier.
Now I don't
Um,
agree with the Jason part because Jason actually he still got a lot of value because he's so
Oh
young.
no, no, yeah, but to me, Dominguez is untradeable.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not trading Dominguez.
Like
He's too young and raw. Like no,
yeah, no, yeah, he's major league ready. He's
yeah.
good. Honestly, he should have. We should have seen him in the World Series, and he's ready. He's ready, dude.
If he doesn't get hurt, we
Hmm.
wouldn't trade for Verdugo. Verdugo wouldn't even be on his team.
Exactly. You're right. And then what happened is, and see, this is another thing that I don't like about this management, because when he was ready and he was raking down there in the minors,
Hmm.
they refused to bring him up. It had to take. Man, this is the thing. Sometimes, man, it's like the fans be ahead of these dudes. They're supposed to be the ones running the team who knows everything, and we be ahead of them. Like, bro, my man is down there freaking smashing baseballs, and you got this left fielder up here batting freaking 200. Like, what are we doing, man? Bring this guy up, and just to please the player, because Boone is a player manager, right? He's buddy buddy. They freaking just kept him down there for so long until eventually they had to bring him up.
And you know what's crazy too?
Hmm.
If if I'm I'm thinking about this.
Yeah.
You could have used him more on the bases. The motherfucker had 30 stolen bases.
Hmm.
I just don't understand that. And that's just like Volpe too. Volpe can still and you choose not to run with Volpe
Well, he had 30 stolen bases in the
in
minors,
the minus, yeah.
and that's that he missed half a year.
And it's like, bruh, he can run, he can steal. I don't understand. Look, I'm sorry. I
Hmm.
don't want Boone as his fucking manager because we have players that can actually run that he chooses not to fucking run. Then they can't fucking bunt. I don't understand that. How hard is it fucking bunt? My fucking 32 fucking ass can fucking still bunt. It ain't that fucking hard.
To make the crazy thing is though that after last year, after they had this big powwow and they had to figure out, and they got all the brains, they just formed a big fucking Voltron think tank to figure out what was going on. And what Boone came up with is we need a bunt more. They did all that to come up with we need a bunt more, man, and they didn't even bunt. What a fucking loser, dude! I'm telling you.
That shit don't make sense. And I told you, JJ, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean. Juan Soto is not going to the Dodgers. I don't give a flying. You know what? He's not going to the Dodgers. I don't care what the owner said. He's not going. He
He's
came
not.
to the he came to the Yankees for a reason, and I'm gonna keep saying this. He is from New York, and I'm not trying to give the Mets any chance.
Wait, hold on. He's not from New York. Soto?
No, I'm saying though, like
Oh,
that's like his family's there.
okay. Yeah, he got family there. Yep.
Yeah, he grew up as a Yankee fan. His dad had season tickets. He's not. It's either he's going to the Mets or he's going to the Yankees. I'm sorry to say
Ah,
that.
hold on. So, whoa, bro. That's blasphemy. Don't say
No, I'm
that.
saying
That's
he's not leaving New
blasphemous.
York. He's not leaving New York.
Honestly,
He
man, you saw him after the game. He just stood there looking. I think, man, I think he wants to stay here. But honestly, at the same time, we can't disrespect him with a bullshit offer
I
because
don't
he'll
think they
walk.
will. Yeah, I
They
don't think
better
they
not.
will.
If they do,
No,
man, they losing us, bro. They losing this fan base.
I don't think they will. I think Jazz, and Judge are gonna say something for Dugu. Hell no. I mean, Glaber. I'm not gonna lie. I- What Jason brought up, Glaber did turn. He became an actual good baseball player. So if there's a chance to bring Glaber back, bring him back. But I don't think so. If we're gonna get Soto,
No, I think Glaber. We're not gonna give Glaber what he wants. If he comes back,
no,
he's got to take the homeboy discount, man,
yeah,
because the Yankees ain't gonna give him that much money. And Howe is cheap, man. Well, I mean, he's not. Look, I'm not gonna say he's cheap because he does spend money, but he's not trying to go way out there. And if you want
yeah.
to sign Soto, some of these guys, man, some of your favorite players are not gonna be here next year. To be honest,
And I'm not even lie. I don't want Rizzo on this team no more. He's too old.
he said Jeff Passan said the Dodgers going after Soto is a
Is a
BS story,
BS.
a
See?
nothing burger. I mean, look, honestly, right now, they can't do anything. The major. They have rules about this shit. Like the same with football. There's a certain date when they can just go all out, and they don't even want it happening like right after the World Series because they don't want any news to take away from the World Series. So
Hmm.
maybe in like a week or two we'll start hearing something. But right now, it's just all you're gonna see is Dodgers are world champions. Otani, everybody's gonna Otani and Freeman and everybody, and that's what you're gonna get, man. A bunch of freaking.
So I'm guessing Freddie Freeman won the MVP.
I didn't even watch it, man. As soon as
Me
that
neither.
as soon as that last strike, I just freaking turned it off. I well, no, I watched a little bit when they were celebrating on that, and I could see the people setting up the stage, and I was like, bro, them dudes about to freaking pop bottles on our field, bro. Like, nah, bro, I'm not watching that.
And I'm gonna say this: if we do what I'm hoping we do, and I spend money and trade what we need to trade, I never want to hear. And you're gonna hear it though, but I never want to hear Yankees buy fucking championships because the Dodgers just did it. They just did it.
Bro, they spent $1 billion,
I don't want to hear
billion,
shit.
not 300 million,
No,
over a billion, like 1.3 billion dollars, man. A lot of it's deferred. Don't
but
get
it's
it
still
twisted,
money
but
though. But it's still
still
money
though,
that
yeah.
yeah. Because I don't want to hear that no more. I don't because it's always us, bruh. It's never Boston. It's never Texas. It's
Hmm.
never it's never the Dodgers, the Mets. It's
Especially the
always
Met.
us.
You know what's crazy? The Mets spend a lot of money too. They got the second high. They got the highest payroll, I think,
Yeah,
or the
they got
second
the highest
highest.
payroll.
They in the
They got the
top
highest
three.
payroll. Yep. But it's always us. Oh, Yankees be buying championships. And what's crazy is we only bought one fucking championship, and that was 2009. The dynasty years, we didn't
Hmm.
buy that. That was homegrown talent. Y'all fucking idiots. That's the problem with y'all. Y'all think because we buy one or two players, we bought a championship. You sound stupid.
No, honestly, man, you know what it is? Is that there has been a lot of money spent, but Cashman has bought so many signings that a lot of these guys didn't work out, and
No,
we end up paying them all this money. So it seems like we buy all the players, but a lot of times they don't even work out for us.
and
Oh,
and and I was about to say
mm,
too, because you brought that up. I think last time I remembered this motherfucker, we could have got Johan Santana, and he re-signed fucking Carl Pavano.
I know. I mean, this is the stuff, man. But JJ says Aaron Judge will be hated and booed. Yankees
Not true.
and booed. Yankees from now on. He couldn't be a championship. He couldn't win a championship with Gerrit Cole and Juan Soto in their primes. Think about it. I don't think he's gonna be
I'm sorry. He
booed and hated, man. There's gonna be there's a certain amount of people that's never gonna forgive him, bro. And I know a lot of those people, and I used to be one of those people, man. But
he changed it a little bit. I'm sorry. Like the way he came out this game, yes, I understand he gave up that one dumbass error, but you also got to realize how many runs he put on the board this game. Because if it wasn't for him, this game wouldn't even be fucking close.
yeah, man. But I mean, it's a lot. Like
And don't get me wrong,
it's hard to explain, man. Like he did
I,
that era. That era was the beginning of the end. You know,
yeah, but
it wasn't. It
if
wasn't
if
everything because
Volpe, no,
yeah.
if
There's
Volpe would have
more.
made that play, yeah, if Volpe
Yeah,
would have
we out
made
of
that
it.
fucking
I know.
so I look,
But
yes,
honestly though, but my thing with Judge, man, look, and I think he'll tell you, man. That's why, like, when you're a leader, you get the blame. You know.
and I'm
So
cool with that.
it's gonna be Boone first, right, and then Judge. And but even then, like, you shouldn't hate the man or boo him. Look, next year's another year, man. And if we want to see our team there again next year, then let's cheer them on, man. What you gonna do?
All I'm gonna say is, don't say he didn't show up because he showed up the last two games. Even though he only had one hit, game four, he was
Hmm.
still on base like what 4 times.
Yeah, he had a good
So,
game, man.
so
It was just too little, too late, man. They just said Cashman is a made man. He's untouchable.
he ain't no fucking man. Fuck him.
I know, right?
Those look, and I'm gonna say this too, Jason, because you know those fucking dynasty championships. That wasn't even his fucking team. He got
No.
inherited into the team.
Yep. That was was it Bob Watson?
Yeah.
Yes. What's up, Austin, man? I
What's up,
appreciate you
Austin?
joining. He says, I'm still upset the Yankees didn't try to get Freddie Freeman after 2021.
Said the same
Who
thing.
would have been perfect for this team? Who would have
It
been
was.
perfect for this team? He was going somewhere in California. He's a California
I
dude.
know.
He was going to the West Coast somewhere, you know?
Nah, the person they should have got that said, oh no, he didn't say it. Somebody else
Harper.
said it. He said that he wasn't gonna play first. Now he's playing fucking first. Harper would have been perfect for this team.
Emilio was good. Emilio said he wants to vomit. I swear I text Chris earlier. What I text you, dude? I feel sick. I
Yeah, you
swear I
had to take
felt
some
sick.
meds.
Yeah, I was getting sick. My blood pressure was, like, I got hypertension, so that shit. I start feeling like I was like, bro,
Shit, my
this team
anxiety
is
was
gonna,
bad.
this team is gonna kill me, bro. I was thinking like literally, this team is gonna fucking kill me.
My
It's just
anxiety was
the
so bad.
man that fifth inning, bro, and then motherfucking Freddy Krueger, man, killed us this series. Killed us. He didn't miss an opportunities, killers. He looked like Freddy Krueger too. Freddie Freeman. He says that fifth is gonna haunt me for months, bro. Me too, man. I'm a dream about it, bro. I mean, it's just honestly, bro. Like,
Dude, y'all seen that
it's
stat?
just terrible.
Did y'all see that stat? It
What's that?
said when Gerrit Cole gets 4+ runs or more, they are 44-1. 44-1.
And today's that one,
No,
right?
that is the second. Now he's
Second.
44-2.
But look, I gotta say, man, and I'm gonna say it again, man. Cole pitched his ass off, though. That dude was dealing, bro. If those errors never happened and all that, besides the mistake, yeah, he should have covered first. whatever. If that never happens, that inning, bro, he was gonna go 9 and pitch a shutout and make history, literally, man. Cause he was
And I
on it,
told you,
bro. He looked like a
I
stone cold killer out there.
and I said it last stream. I said, don't be surprised if he goes 9 because the way I
Hmm.
knew he was gonna come out guns blazing. And like I said, I predicted that we was gonna start off the game with the runs first, and Judge was gonna hit a 3-run bomb. I was
You
so
did
fucking
say it.
close.
You did say
He hit
it.
a 2-run bomb. I like that's the crazy part. I knew Gerrit Cole was gonna come out blazing. It just
Yep.
it fell apart in the fifth inning.
So now, man, I mean, this look, the season's over. What are we gonna do, man? Now it's we got to start thinking about the off season, thinking about next year. Because obviously Verdugo's not coming back. We know that Dominguez, unless something happens to Dominguez, God forbid, knock on wood, the Martian will be the left fielder next year or center field or something. He's gonna be in the outfield depending on what happens with Soto. So we know Verdugo's not coming back. Torres, honestly, I don't see Torres coming back. I don't think they're gonna re-sign him, man. I think some other team after his performance is gonna offer him the money, and I think he's gonna go take it, man. He's gonna take it, and that's why we brought in Jazz, right? Jazz is Torres' replacement, so I don't see him coming back. I mean, if he does, I'd be surprised, and I don't think the Yankees are gonna make any moves. And that's another thing. That's why another players might leave because the Yankees are gonna wait to see what happens with Soto before they start trying to re-sign anybody else. They might have some little things here and there, but nothing major. So whenever Soto, he's the big dog, man. That's the top free agent right now. When he signs with somebody, then we're gonna go and do our thing, man. Cole would have given up 7 runs, maybe 4 or 5, then we were or given up. Cole wouldn't have given up 7 runs, maybe 4 or 5, then we would close the game. No, I mean if the fifth inning doesn't happen, Cole's not giving up anything. He was gonna be shut out. But I mean, once that fifth inning happened, it derailed him. His pitch count went through the roof. He was gassed out there. The dude was out there for like an hour, freaking pitching straight, man. And they had to take him out. When they took him out, I understand Boone at that point because the dude he was gassed, man. At that point, he's just running on fumes, and it was just a matter of time. He had to come out. I would not brung in freaking Clay Holmes, but even Clay Holmes got out of it. I wouldn't have brung in Tommy Canley. I mean, but at the same time, right? I say that, but who else do we got, man? A bullpen. Yeah, but they held it down. The bullpen held it down. I'm not gonna lie. But when you look at them, you're like, bro, like it's just a matter of time before they freaking fall apart or start throwing balls. And just Tommy Canley, man, after throwing 1,000 changeups in a row, it finally caught up to him. He lost command of it. That's what it is, man. But if you just joined the stream, please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. It's a sad day today, man. The New York Yankees are done. That's it. 2024 is over, and we just did it, and they lost in humiliating fashion, to be honest. Man, that you see teams in the Little League World Series not even making that many errors. You want to take this one, Chris?
$1 million question: do we extend Cole for the 10th year contract extension? Well, I think it kicks in regardless because I think I said this already. If Cole thinks about like leaving, they can extend him anyway, which I think that's what he wants anyway. Because I think me and Jason both agree. I think he wants to end his career as a Yankee. But to further that, if this World Series or this postseason didn't tell you, we need two more starters. I'm sorry to say that. We need two more starters because Carl Smith shitting on himself every game ain't helping. And Carlos Rodon, I don't even want to speak on that because dude, he couldn't even get to the fucking fifth inning, bro.
Hmm.
Like we need two more starters. We need two more starters.
Yeah, we do, man. Yeah, we do. We need a
Man.
lot, man. The thing is, too, we gave Rodon that big contract, and he ain't live up to it. To be honest, I
And,
mean, he kind of did in the ALCS and stuff, but then when the in the World Series, man, Game 2, he shit the bed, man. My bad. I'm
and
trying to see what's going on my computer over there. Go
and
ahead,
what's
Chris.
crazy, I was about to say, what's crazy is we seen how dominant he was because you remember the Royals, even though he gave up buku runs, he struck out the first six batters, and you like, what the fuck? Is he gonna like strike out everybody because the way he was pitching? But then he gave up a fucking home run, and then mentally he just shut the fuck down, and that's what I
Yeah.
can't stand. Like you can't. And this all goes back to the manager. You can't fucking complain and pout because you didn't get your way, or you think, oh man, the world is falling because I gave up fucking one run. You, I don't want a pitcher like that, bruh.
Hmm. Yeah, let's listen to Soto. He's speaking right now.
At the end of the day, we're
You
gonna
can
give
hear it,
them
Chris.
what they have
Yeah.
and how much they want. Un poquito incómodo, ¿sabes?
He's speaking
No
Spanish
de la
now.
manera que lo estamos visualizando, que lo vimos, pero, ¿sabes?
Chris,
Tenemos un
translate
partido,
that for us,
tenemos un
man.
juego,
No, I just play with
tenemos un
you,
juego
man.
I
porque
was about to say something, but I ain't gonna say it.
debutaron
I was about to say
en
he's
el
saying fuck the
descenso,
Dodgers, fuck Boone.
tuvieron un buen
I'm coming
momento y
back,
yo creo
bitches.
que eso fue lo que en realidad eh,
I could translate it,
nos
but I don't
pudo
want to
sacar de la
butcher it.
segunda. Pues ya veremos qué pasa, ¿sabes? Al final del día, de verdad, bien contento con todos los compañeros que tuve aquí y todas las personas
He's saying
que me
that,
apoyaron en
man,
este año.
I don't like the way he's talking, man. He's saying that he really enjoyed this time with the Yankees or his teammates and everything.
Gracias a toda la gente de Nueva York, todos los fanaticados de Nueva York.
He's saying thank you
Siempre
to all the
estuvieron ahí,
fans. Thank you all the fans of New York.
de verdad se le
Yeah, it really
agradece.
made me feel at
Bien
home, and I'm
contento
very
de todo lo que
grateful.
hicieron por mí este año y
I'm happy for everything you
al
did for me
final,
this
pase lo
year,
que pase, siempre van a estar en mi corazón.
and you're always gonna be in my heart. Damn, bro, you talking like you leaving, my guy. That's
You
scary.
know, a lot of emotions going through my mind,
Nah,
a
I
lot
don't
of
think he's
things,
leaving.
but definitely a little frustrated. But then I really realized how far we got and how good we play as a team and how much things we accomplished. And just definitely really thanks for God.
Let me stop that. Yeah, man. Honestly, man, when he was speaking in Spanish, dude, he's talking like he's saying farewell, man. Like, for
Nah,
real. I
I
mean,
don't
I'm
think
not.
he's
You
saying
can't. You
farewell.
don't buy into too much about that, man. Honestly, at the end of the day, man, they got to go through the process. Scott Boras is gonna do his thing, and he's smart, man. They got a plan. He can't. He's gonna play it off because he's they in negotiation, man. You never give up your hand. You never say who you want to go to or anything. It's gonna be who they trying to make people freaking. They trying to run up the price on them, man. What they trying to do? Let's see what JJ says here. He's hold on. I lost the. There it is. If we spend all our available free money on Juan Soto, then who is pitching for us? Rodon, Stroman, and Nestor. Man, they showed how what they think about Stroman. Stroman is a regular season pitcher for them.
And
That's
Nessa's
all he
gonna have
is.
surgery.
Yeah. So who knows
So
when he's gonna come back? Ah, man, it's tough, man. To be honest.
if Soto don't come back, I mean, there's stuff that Cashman can do,
Hmm.
but I don't know, bro. And I agree with Austin because I know who's gonna be a free agent, and there's pitchers we can sign, and I don't want to hear that. Oh, we can't sign them shit because we can sign them. I'm
There's a bunch
sorry.
out there. There's a
Yeah,
man named Corbin Burns out there.
and that's who I would sign.
Hmm.
Like pitchers, I can see it now because he just beat us.
Hmm.
Do not sign Walker Bueller. Do not sign him.
No, he's washed, bro. I don't want him. So
No.
Austin, yeah, man. Austin says this free agent class got a lot of starting pitching in the market, but Rodon contract makes it a lot harder to get one of these good pitchers. As Soto needs to be re-signed, Cole showed up in the World Series. Honestly, man, I got nothing bad to say about Cole. Cole
No.
showed, man, he did his thing, dude. He did his thing. That dude cemented his legacy. Giancarlo Stanton cemented his legacy. You know, we still waiting for Judge to cement his, but them two are
Vol
good in my eyes.
Volpe proved itself. I'll give
Vol-
Volpe credit.
Volpe proved that he needs to be in the big leagues. But you gotta
Yeah.
we're gonna see next year too, man. We're gonna see how bad they want it. Now that they had a taste for it, they made it just to fall short. Let's see. Let's see, because that's what happened with the '95 Yankees. Even though they didn't make it to the World Series, but they were so close, and they got freaking beat by the Mariners in pretty much in walk off fashion, and that birthed the freaking dynasty right there. JJ says Steve Cohen is ready with a blank check for Juan Soto and Corbin Burns. That will complete the Mets rebuilding.
No.
So
I'm
he's not.
sorry.
So he's not going to sign freaking Pete Alonso because he gives up all that money, man. He got the money, but
What's
he,
crazy is I think he learned his lesson when signing all those free
yeah.
agents that one year. He's not
Hmm.
signing both. I'm sorry to tell you that he's not signing both. And I'm gonna say this, and Jason probably will
Hmm.
agree with me. How the fuck are you gonna sign Juan Soto and Corbin Burns, but you're not gonna sign your fucking all star first baseman?
Yeah, and he came through for them.
Yes,
He came through for them in the postseason, big time. He's
and,
beloved by Met fans, man.
and he's still young. He's not old.
Yep. I think he's gonna stay a Met forever. He
Yeah,
should anyway. I couldn't
I
see him
think
in another uniform.
no.
Like that's the polar bear, dude. Yeah, man. Right now on the Yes Network, they just pretty much praising Freddie Freeman, like a Freddy Krueger, man. You want to hear what he's saying? They interviewing him right now.
No,
No,
fuck him.
yeah,
Fuck him.
I thought so,
And I'm not gonna lie,
man.
you know who looks stupid, and don't get me wrong. Maybe if the Yankees would have traded for him, he would have probably never went to the Braves. But I'm
Oh
sorry,
yeah,
Braves, you should have kept him.
yeah. I mean, but yeah, they should have kept him.
And
But then,
and I'm not gonna lie, I think we should have traded for Matt Olson.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. But Matt Olson turned out to be a beast. But
That's what I'm saying.
he's no Freddie Freeman though.
No, no, no. But I think he would have been better on our team. I think he would have had a little bit more pressure. But I just think his swing is meant for Yankee Stadium.
Hmm.
So I don't know.
JJ says the Yankees should sign Pete Alonso. What you think,
I
Chris?
was. You remember I said that? I
Yeah,
said,
you
what if
did say that.
what if we do some fuck shit and be like, okay, we got Soto. Why not? Why not? Let's sign the first baseman, and I guarantee you, we probably love him more than the fucking Mets will.
At the end of man, honestly, I think,
But I don't think that's gonna
and
happen.
in my heart, I feel like Soto wants to be a Yankee. He wants to stay,
Yeah,
but we got to do right by him. That's all it takes. We got to do right by him. But I think he wants to stay here, man. But like I said yesterday, if he does stay, he's gonna talk to Howe and Cashman and be like, "Look, I want this guy. You know, when I want to say the same way
yeah.
Judge, he got a seat at the table. So he's gonna be like, I want a seat at the table.
And I'm gonna say this too. Even though we got to the World Series, we still didn't win.
Mm-hmm.
So if I was Soto and Judge, I would be like, trade whoever you need to trade, because we going back and we winning.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's no question. Like I don't want to bargain bin. I want the fucking best team. They what's crazy is they say we buy championships. Let's show them.
Yep. Austin Cruz says Max Fried would have loved to be on the Yankees.
And I actually
As he
like
won
Max
the
Fried.
World Series with Atlanta, and he has been a very good pitcher. Yeah, but
Yeah,
isn't his arm freaking? Did he get like Tommy John surgery, something like that?
I ain't gonna lie. Whatever Atlanta doing, boy, because Chris Sale looked like Chris Sale this year.
Yeah, they brought him back to life. I know Boston was pissed.
Now I bet they are.
Yep. JJ says, any truth to the rumors Mike Trout wants to be a Yankee? I think Mike Trout wants to escape freaking Anaheim at this point, man. I know he's. I feel bad for him because now he got these back injuries and stuff, and I don't. I'm not sure if any team really wants to take a chance on him. And the Angels are so invested in him that they can't just trade him away from that. And he has that big contract on his back. So whoever gets him is gonna have to eat a lot of that. You know.
I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking one thing. Would I take Mike Trout to be a Yankee? The only way I would do that, and it might kill me, but I'll do it. You gotta take fucking Stanton and Rodon's contract and let Mike Trout be the DH, so he ain't gotta be in the outfield no more. And he's still young,
Hmm.
but he doesn't have to worry about playing in the outfield no more. And that'd be the only way. And I know that would never happen, but that'd be the only way. If they take, because if they take Rodon's contract,
Hmm.
then we could sign a pitcher. But that's
Yeah,
never gonna
man.
happen. I would love that though, but that's never gonna happen.
Man, I'm so disappointed too with Rodon, man. He turned out to be
Yeah,
a nothing burger, man. He's shown signs of life, like where he's like, oh man, that's the pitcher we've been, that's why we paid all that money every now and then. But this dude is just, he's a freaking head case, man. To be honest, the dude's a freaking nut job, and I really regret, and I'm sure Cashman regrets it too. He's not gonna say it, but I'm sure he's like, damn, this dude turned out to be a freaking head case.
dude. There's only two starter pitchers that showed up for us in the World Series. We won his start, and that's Hill and then Gerrit Cole.
Yep.
Carl Schmidt fucking shitted on himself. He couldn't fucking locate anything. And I'm not saying I don't want Carl Schmidt, but he's what, the fifth best pitcher. I can't see him anything past that because dude shit on himself. Like he couldn't locate his pitches. It
Yeah.
was like two different pitchers in the regular season and the postseason. Because the regular season he was dominant, and then he got hurt, and then he came back pitched pretty decent. Then when we got to the postseason, he just wet the bed.
Yeah. Also says Max Fried was an all-star this year and pitched the full season. I believe in getting guys who have made the World Series and won it, especially to teach this team how to win, like the 1996 team. Yeah, you know what? I'm telling you right now, man. There's a lot to say for dudes that been there and done that before. That '96 team, they had that veteran presence. We have Rizzo, but he's just one dude, man. And Rizzo, I mean,
He's not
I
Rizzo
think
no more.
he got no pop, man. He's not
No,
the same dude no more, man. To be honest, and ever since that concussion thing, I don't know, man. He's just not the same player. But yeah, Max Free would be nice, man. But we'll see. Honestly, we're gonna see what Cashman does, but I don't think nothing happens until Soto makes a decision.
and I hate that too because it's like
Yeah,
it's like
because you're gonna
like
miss a lot of players in the
yeah.
meantime. But that's what's gonna happen.
The only thing I like too before you get to this comment, the only thing I
Mhm.
like, I think Scott Scott Boras, I think he's gonna learn from his lesson with the Jordan Montgomery thing, not to wait too long
Yeah,
because that bit him in the ass. Blake Snell too, that bit him in the ass with that too.
yeah, but them dudes are no Juan Soto, man.
No,
Juan Soto's another special talent, man. I think, but besides Otani and Judge, Juan Soto's free agency is gonna be even probably more than Judge's. It's gonna be crazy. Like, you're gonna hear all kinds of rumors. You're gonna be freaking tracking planes like Otani. And like Soto's on a plane to City Field from the Bronx. You're like, what? All kinds. It's gonna be crazy, man. But at the end of the day, I think if Howe does right by him, he'll stay with us. It's gonna be interesting, man. Let's hear Judge talk. Let's hear Judge talk.
Well, first off, congrats to the Dodgers. You know, what a heck of the year they had, just all around. And, yeah, we just didn't get the job done. You know, just a couple mistakes along the way that hurt us. But, like I said, we didn't finish it. You know, guys had some great years this year. You know, it was fun playing with this group of guys. You know, they really came together. You know, the guys that we either signed to come here, guys that we traded for, you know, they all fit this club perfectly, and you know, really.
He's giving us the textbook answer, right?
You guys are up 5-0. It looks like you're on your way back out to LA, and then obviously it unravels.
Yeah, like I said, just a couple mistakes that you know you can't give a good team like that extra outs. So you know, it starts with me there in the line drive coming in, misplay that. So you know that doesn't happen. I think we got a different story tonight.
On the play, what?
Damn.
I give him credit for that.
Just didn't make
He's taking accountability.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you guys kind of gave it away?
Be
I wouldn't
honest.
say that because we battled back, we took the lead, so I wouldn't say we gave it away.
He's right about that too.
Do you think stuff like this was problematic all year right to the end? Like some fundamental stuff that lurked over the team all year on things like execution, technique, etc.
It's tough to say because I haven't really sat back and looked on the whole year. But I can go back. There's a couple games in the postseason where it was a base running mistake, or you know, like I said, you give a team like the Dodgers 3 extra outs, they're going to capitalize on it. So
3 extra
when it comes
outs.
back to me, you know, I'm getting that first play. I got to make the play, and
Good job,
probably the
Joe.
other 2 don't happen.
Are you worried that this is, I mean, you said those last game?
You know, I haven't really thought about it. You know, I'm proud of the year that Wani had. It was fun to come to work with him every single day. You know, just the work he puts in behind the scenes. You know, even when the guy was hitting 320, I'd see him hitting late after the games. If he had an offer, you know, he was showing up early doing work. You know, whatever he decides, whatever him and his family decide, he prays on it. You know, he's going to make the right decision for him and his family. And, you know, we were definitely lucky to have him here. And, you know, it would be great to keep playing with him because he's definitely a special player.
Aaron, ultimately, I know it's not your decision, but knowing what you two accomplished this year and the way
Well,
that you guys
that's the
fit
question I
and
wanna
lined up
hear.
together, how much do you want him back, and how much do you think this team
He
needs
does
him
have a
back?
decision.
I think everybody in this room wants him back. Just like I said, just besides, you can look at the stats and what he did on the field. I think it was the type.
All right, man. Judge is always gonna give you the bland textbook answer, man. I want to I'm sure when he went back in there, he probably shed a tear. He probably punched the locker or something. I know I would have, man. I would have been going straight Paul O'Neill or something, man. Beating up water coolers, all kinds of stuff. Man, that's tough, man.
Yeah, give him credit though. He took accountability for what he did.
Yeah, he did. Honestly, and he didn't throw nobody else on it because he could have easily
No,
said, "Yeah," and then Volpe threw it away, and Cole should have been covering for it. But he's just like, "Man, look, you know, none of that probably happens if he doesn't drop that ball." So you gotta give him credit when credit's due.
man.
JJ says, "Do we have enough prospects in the minor leagues to get Tariq Skubal or Garrett Crochet or Dylan Cease?" I mean,
Dude, we can get anybody we want, but it's up to Cashman.
man, we got some minor leaguers, man. I don't know though, man. When you to us, right? Because we hear, oh, these are our guys. When you look at other organizations, man, they got some studs. So I think we got a lot of good players down there. But who are we willing to trade? And who we willing to trade?
It's up
And
to
that's
Cashman.
and the I don't know if you know how the minor leagues work, but those affiliates, right? These ball clubs, these minor league teams, they need players to attract people to their parks too. That's why they hype up these minor leaguers and stuff. But you don't want to deplete your farm either. I don't know, man. The business side of it is crazy. But honestly, at this point, man, after losing, but the good thing I'm not the GM, man, because I just start doing shit out of just impulse, man, just impulse trading. I start making
Nah,
trades already.
I mean, I told you, man. Like If I was Judge, and especially if you resign Soto, like fuck the hugging prospect shit. Like get what you need to get
Mm-hmm.
to for us to get back to the World Series because dude, like you said, Gerrit Cole ain't getting any younger. Stanton ain't getting any younger. Judge ain't getting any younger. Y'all got at least win one chip, bruh, to make this. Even with Aaron Boone, you gotta win one chip, bruh, to make it all worth it. Because if we go through this shit again, I'm telling you, there's gonna. I don't know, like I don't know how fans are, but shit gonna start getting real soon, bruh.
I was waiting for this comment. I knew somebody would say it. Michael King has become a stud pitcher who we traded for Juan Soto. He has, but you know what? I make that trade any day. In hindsight, right now, now that the season's over and we didn't win, it's like, damn, it'd be nice to have Mike King back for next year, right? But
Yeah, but
look,
then we
they
went
had to,
Minnesota.
yeah, they had to do it. Honestly, I'm glad they did, and I hope he stays a Yankee, man, because he's been fun to watch all year, man. The dude he's a freaking animal, dude. Every at bat to me is like a show. It's like a movie, bro. He's in there looking at the pitcher, grilling him down. He's a dog, man. He gotta stay in New York. Honestly, I'll give him whatever he wants. I know people are not gonna like that because some people are like, but then who else we gonna sign? How we gonna do this? Man, look, they just gotta do it and figure it out. You know, it's not
And
that they got the money. It's just that they spend the money on the wrong people. But this is somebody that we know he's legit. He's already been here with us. We had a trial. We had a sample size with him, and he's the real deal. It's not like Rodon that you don't know what you're gonna get, and then he gets here and shits the bed. We know that what we getting with Soto. He's worth the money.
And I was about to say, like, we probably would have had Soto sooner if Washington wasn't so stupid. Because, to be honest with you, they probably thinking of, like, damn, we could have had Dominguez and Volpe because they
No,
was
but
gonna
they,
give Yankees. No, Yankees was gonna get that up, but they didn't want him,
yeah,
and
no,
that's the crazy part.
but they got some good players in the trade too.
Yeah, but they're not Volpe and Dominguez.
They're not Dominguez.
Even
Yeah,
Volpe.
yeah.
Like I know you might not think Volpe's good, but I'm sorry, he proved himself. Like
I think Volpe. I don't. I'm not. I don't think he's bad. I just think that
especially his defense.
I don't think he lived up to. He hasn't yet lived up to what we thought he was gonna be, and
That's because of
maybe that's our fault, man. Because
that's because
you
of
know,
Cashman. That's because of Cashman. That's not. It's Cashman's fault because
uh,
he made this dude. Oh yeah, we ain't trading him. He's untouchable. He's gonna be
mhm,
our starting shortstop. But it's crazy because we got all these shortstops in the minors, and it's like, well, if Volpe's our starting shortstop,
mhm.
you gotta trade these shortstops because there's no room for them.
Bro, honestly, I don't listen. I like anything they say. I take it with a grain of salt because they love gaslighting, man. The day that freaking Boone told
I already
everyone that
know.
IKF was the freaking best. He's the best shortstop in the league according to statistics. I was like, come on, bro. You just gonna lie to my face, right? Like I'm stupid. You're gonna lie to the world like everybody's stupid, but come on, nah. They said, I'm sorry to say that, Jason. Juan Soto obviously wore off for me a long time ago. Damn, when? When did it wear off, man? I
Juan
want to know,
Soto
man.
novelty wore off. The
And
fuck?
look, I'm not saying he's like the greatest player ever or anything like that, but he is a beast. He's big time, man. He's clutch. He's
He's a
already shown
champion.
that. Yeah, he like you said, man. You want people with championship pedigree. That's Juan Soto, and he just fits in so well, man. I think, man, he just compliments Judge. That
Too.
you
Yep.
know, yeah. If we, good thing we figured out the leadoff, even though it came late in the season. But it's, that 1, 2, 3 is legit, bro. With Soto there, and with him gone, man, it changes a lot. Honestly, changes a lot.
So if Torres leaves,
hmm But Torres wasn't doing that the whole first half of the season. That's the thing. And we had Anthony Volpe up there. We had Verdugo up there. Just think about we had Verdugo leading off for a while. Who else led off?
DJ.
Oh man, don't even bring up DJ, man. That's another dude we paying a lot of money.
If Torres leaves though, that's a big question too. Like I'm thinking somebody new, like not
Hmm.
on the team, but somebody new that we're gonna sign a trade for. They're gonna be our new leadoff hitter.
Hmm. Well, I guess all the interviews and everything is over, man. Looks like.
This fucking
Oh, not
team.
yet. It's not over. Let's listen to who's that? Oh no, that's Pedro and Harold and them.
And I don't want them talking either.
Yeah, they just talk shit, man.
Hmm.
But that's all, folks, man. That's it. 2024. It came and went. We lost it on some bullshit, man. It's crazy because like the first 4 innings, I thought I was gonna witness history, man. I thought we were witnessing history. I'm looking like, wow, Cole is, bro. This is giving me freaking '96 vibes, like giving me those old Yankee dynasty vibes. Nope, they just threw it all away, man. They threw it in the trash. Freaking, what a shame. The Soto overshadowed Judge. He was the lone alpha male before Soto showed up. I don't think so. I think they actually make each other better. That's why I said they pair up so perfectly. They pair up so perfectly. Because before Soto came, we always used to complain that, yeah, Judge is getting all these home runs, but nobody's ever on base. Nobody's getting on base for Judge. And we got Soto. Judge protects Soto, and Soto gets on base for Judge. It's like a 1-2 freaking. That's the ultimate combo. That's the two piece right there. And we'll see, man. I think I don't know. I know a lot of people are gonna disagree with me, but I think that we need to get him back by all means. By all means necessary, get him back. Because he's not the reason why we lost.
Nope.
He's not the reason why we lost. If anything, he's the reason. He's the difference from us making it there. He's the reason why we made it to the World Series. So I know you can take that how you want it, man, but I know a lot of people probably saying, is he worth that kind of money?
Yes.
I think so. I think so.
And it's
But
crazy because like Soto played with other superstars and it didn't work out. But I think with with Judge, like you said, they complement each other. I mean, Soto
mhm.
played with Harper. Look what happened. Harper left. They won the World Series. It was Soto.
He
Then
played
he goes to
mhm.
San Diego. He plays with Manny Machado. That didn't work out because
with Tatis, Manny,
yeah,
Bogarts, all of them, dude.
and that didn't work out.
Uh,
So the perfect fit to me is Judge. I mean, look at it, bro. Like this is his best year. Like you said, like Judge needed people to be on base. Soto got on base for him. He saw pitches. Like it's just a perfect match, bro. Like you said, like any means necessary. He's got to come back.
yeah, he's got to come back. And then I mean, obviously we got way more holes to fill, and it's gonna be tough, man. But Cashman got to get creative, man. We got to figure out how to free up a lot of money too, because we paying a lot of people that are not even on this team. Aaron Hicks is gonna get like what is it, 8 million, 10 million?
Well, it's going down. I think it this year was 10. I think it goes lower than 10 this year.
So just think about that, man. We still paying Aaron Hicks. See, it's stuff like that, right? That's why I said, like, yeah, the Yankees spend money, so you can't say how it's cheap. It's just that the way that the Cashman spending is the money,
Hmm.
it's just wrong. It's wrong, with the exception of Judge, and I don't even think that was Cashman. I think Cashman was ready to let him walk. I think Hal got him back, to be honest. And I think the trade for Soto, I don't think it was Cashman either. I think Cashman was ready to let that trade fall off too, because he didn't want to give up Mike King. I think Hal was the one that stepped in.
And you know who else too? And I don't like the dude. I think what's his name? Randy
Oh,
Levine.
Omar
He stepped
Minaya
in.
too. Yeah,
Yeah, like that's bad, bruh. Because I don't even like Randy Levine, and he had to step in that trade.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think Cashman is gonna
No,
do it. Cashman's always trying to find a steal. He's that guy that goes in. And he's always bargaining. Even you could give him 90% off, and he's still trying to get an extra $2 off. Like,
dude.
bro.
he always tries to think he wants to outsmart people.
Yeah.
Sometimes, dude, just be dumb. Take the trade. Like, dude, you look. I'm not gonna lie. That
Hmm.
Gallo trade, you look retarded.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, JJ. Man, Hal did say he wants to keep the payroll under 300. Right, that's his max. He says unsustainable. I mean, for a lot of other teams, but I'm not buying that bullshit. To be honest,
No.
they make way more than that. Come on, bro.
And
Come
like,
on.
and I just named a few people's contracts that we're not gonna have on the books that definitely can afford Soto's contract. Rizzo ain't gonna be here. Torres ain't gonna be here. Verdugo ain't gonna be here. Uh, Aaron Hicks contract lowers. And people don't realize Stanton's actually his salary gets a little cut because of Marlins is starting to take half of whatever. I think it was like he was getting paid 30 something. He was gonna get paid 30 something next year. I think
Hmm.
Marlins gonna eat like 10 million of it. So that's more money coming off the books.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Um,
money coming off.
yeah.
A
So
lot.
it's yeah, it's no fucking
They
excuse,
can
bro.
make it happen. They can make it
Yeah.
happen.
Oh, and Clay Holmes. Clay Holmes money come off the books.
Clay Holmes could go, bro.
I know. I don't want no.
JJ says Mets still paying Bob Bonilla. Yeah, every day, every year there's a holiday just for that. It's Bobby Bonilla Day.
Hey, that dude's smart, bro.
Yeah, he's the first one to start doing that deferred money stuff. I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you, 20 years from now, the Dodgers still gonna be paying freaking Otani. And you know what's crazy too, man? That Otani ain't do shit this series.
Nope.
He ain't do nothing. And I understand his shoulder was hurt for those last 3 games, but even then, man, like, bro, we had like I still feel like we should have beat them. We had them, especially that first game. We had them on the ropes. We had them on the ropes. That was the crucial point right there. And we let them survive. We let them survive, and it was that's it. They took all the momentum, and that call by Boone bringing in Nestor. I'm telling you right now, dude. That is gonna haunt Boone for the rest of his life. I don't care what he says. He could try to say, "Oh yeah, the matchup and all this." No, I know when he went to sleep, when he goes to sleep tonight, he's kicking himself in the ass. He's gonna be thinking about it like he freaking ruined it. Judge the too, man. Judge, they gotta eat that. They gotta live with that for a little bit. They might not say it, but you know it's bothering them. It's
And
gonna bother them.
and I'm gonna say this too. Like Betts didn't really do nothing either. The
Hmm.
only person that did something that destroyed us in the top of the order was Freeman.
Yep, Freddy Krueger. My man, Freddy Krueger. Freaking.
Freddie Fraud.
But honestly, man, like, look, Boone gotta go. He gotta go. That's it. Enough is enough, bro. He gotta go. I don't know what the hell. He's been here so long already and ain't did shit, bro.
And
I
hasn't
don't
won.
and I don't want to hear people saying, "Well, he got us to the World Series." I don't want to hear none of that bullshit, man. None of because every year it's the same shit. We might get far. We might make it to the. Remember, we made it to the ALCS 2 years ago and got swept and looked like cowards out there, bro. He just don't got it, man. That's it. I'm not saying he's a bad guy. He's a terrible guy, and I hate to call for somebody's job, but look, it is what it is. If I go to my job and I don't do good and I keep making bad moves, after a while they're gonna say, "Look, man, we gotta let you go, bro, because you messing up."
And you know
That
it's sad too. And I don't know if anybody been like watching the Yankees as long as probably me and Jason has. This man Joe Girardi, he wishes he had teams like this.
I know, right? He
Like
made
what
it.
the
Yeah.
fuck? This man had Travis Hafner on the team.
Hmm.
Like, man, get the fuck out of here with that, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Joe Torre won. Joe Girardi won. Point blank, period. When they got to the World Series, they won, right?
Yep.
This
They got.
motherfucker ain't winning shit because he's fucking dumb.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you right now that one move, that move killed it. It killed the series, man. It was like looking back at it now, it was done for.
And you know
We
it's
we we
bad.
never recovered, bro. We never
And,
recovered.
and you know it's bad. The person he had up, besides Nestor, got Freeman out back to back games.
Yep, exactly. And yeah, it just made no sense, honestly.
No,
Like looking back at it, it made no sense. And to me, that was, even though it was game one, that was the turning point. That was the turning point because we had him. We had it, and the same thing today. There's a story of the Yankees. We had it today too. Even Boone said, "I'm gonna quote Boone. I'm gonna quote Boone. It was right in front of us. It was right in front of y'all. Right in front of y'all. Literally, you could freaking, you could smell it right in front of you, and y'all managed to fuck it up. This is embarrassing, to be honest. Embarrassing. It's one thing to lose, right? It's one thing if you go out there and the team is just better and they beat you. But
they're
this
not.
was embarrassing. You guys beat yourselves.
Yeah,
The Yankees beat themselves, honestly. They did the work for the Dodgers. Because when we playing like we should play, you see what happened those first 4 innings, right? You saw what happened yesterday. They got nothing for them. But
no.
we beat ourselves. We beat ourselves. You saw game one, right? They couldn't hit our ace. They still can't hit our ace. And they haven't hit our ace. You know what's crazy? Our ace, Gerrit Cole, pitched 2 games and locked them down, bro. And we have nothing to show for it, bro. Nothing. We blew both of them. Talking about locked them down. They couldn't touch him.
I think
Even to
his ERA was like a 0.75 or something.
That's crazy, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, you're like,
What the fuck?
what? Yeah, why? How is it even possible? Like today, he shoved, bro. They didn't touch him. They didn't do anything to him. To be honest, I think they only had like 2 hits off of him.
Hey, you know what's crazy? When you look at the box score and you see 3 errors, you would
Hmm.
think, damn, how many errors Glaber made?
Hmm. A
Motherfucker didn't
big
make
fat
none.
zero. It's
His
crazy, man. And when you look at the box score and you see 3 errors, you would think that it kind of happened spread out during the game. No,
one of them.
1 inning, bro. 1 inning.
And
Yeah,
and
bro. I can't
and
make this
and
shit
and
up,
that's
bro.
another thing too. You would have thought not only one of them errors would have been on Glaber, you would have thought the other one probably would have been Verdugo.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Volpe, a
Both being
judge.
judged.
Yep. And then the thing with the catcher interference with Wells. I mean, that's a tough one, man. As a catcher, if you ever play the catcher, it's tough, man, because yeah, I mean, Otani barely clipped the glove. I think that's a stupid rule anyway, man. It's got to be like clear because them batters, they bat literally all the way back at the edge, and that bat is swinging back. Where's the catcher supposed to stand? You know.
Hmm.
But yeah, man, we put Otani on base, and Otani wasn't doing anything. His shoulder's clearly bothering him. He's swinging with one arm, literally. He's pretty much swinging with one arm. And we put him on base.
I got
Clark, when I look back, Clark Schmidt, freaking to start the game, 4 pitches, nowhere near the zone to walk Otani when the dude just dislocated his shoulder 2 days before. Literally dislocated, popped out, his shoulder popped out of socket, and they popped it back in. And you're not gonna force him to swing. It's just a lot of things, man. They just didn't execute on
I,
anything.
I gotta give Otani credit though. He went to the team that won the World Series, bro. And you know who's got to be sick to their stomach? Mike Trout.
Yeah, I think
He,
Mike don't.
he's got to go. I'm sorry. Like even if it's for one more year and he's gonna
Mhm.
retire after, dude, you deserve this to see what you're capable of in the playoffs, bro. You need to get traded, bro. I understand you like the Angels, but the Angels don't like you.
No, but I mean, but that's his fault, man, because he stood
I
loyal to
know,
them. He
man.
should have
Fuck
been
that.
called them out. Yep.
I'm like, look, if it ain't the Yankees, call Philly.
Yeah. Bro, I don't even want to see what they talking about in the news tomorrow, man. The Yankees about to be
No.
they're about to get roasted.
How much I bet they defend Boone? Oh, Boone coming back. He He took it to the World Series. He coming back.
Not every. I think most people. Not. I'm talking about the mainstream. Probably gonna say that. I'm talking about most people though, man.
No,
They like look. Even yeah, he took us to the World Series. He didn't take us. He was along for the ride.
there
To
you
be
go.
honest, that's what I think. He was along for the ride, but he gotta go, man. I think most people agree. Like, look, it's time. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. It just is. It
Stephen
just
A.
is.
Smith, if you're watching this, bro, I know you got a huge platform.
Just say it.
Just say it.
Yep.
Yeah, we agree. Just say it.
Yeah.
They need to fire Boone.
And nothing against him, man. We're gonna send him off with his best wishes. Hope
Hmm.
you find another team and you do great things. But it's just time to move on, and that's okay. Sometimes it happens. It happens in relationships. Sometimes you fall out of love with somebody, and it's just time to move on, and it's time to move from Boone. Boone is cooked, bro. My man he's just done. He's done.
Facts.
But yeah, man, I appreciate you joining me today, Chris. I think everybody's pretty much done for the day. I know Yankee fans are hurting. Just hey, you know what? There's always next year, right? That's a shitty thing to say, right?
That is.
Even people tell me that, well, there's always next
Man.
year. I'm like, fuck next year. You think I want to wait a whole another year?
Yeah, but
But
just like you know how like people say like life is too short, tomorrow's
mm-hmm,
never promised. Like
exactly.
you can't
Tomorrow's never
think like
promised.
that, bruh. Like you said, it might be another fucking 15 to 20 years we get to the World Series, bruh. Judge's not gonna be on this team anymore.
Yeah, the Dodgers are gonna be better. A lot of
Yeah, they
dudes
go
that their whole starting staff is on the IL.
watch.
Oh,
20 years later, they're gonna fucking have a Otani Jr.
mm-hmm.
Like what the fuck, bruh?
I think JJ's gone. Oh, he said we have so many holes. We should have spent. Should we spend money to get a few players instead of signing Soto? I think that they gotta make it happen. They gotta figure out a way to do both. To be honest, because who's out there? How you gonna fill those shoes? Soto
There,
shoes.
there's only okay. So there's a move that if we don't sign Soto, there's a move trading wise, and then we can sign two pitchers. But I don't think that's gonna happen.
What's the
But
move?
calling the White Sox.
Uh, you know who else is gonna be getting rid of
I like
some payroll allegedly? The Seattle Mariners. And
you want
man,
Julio?
I would like to get Castillo, man, Luis Castillo.
No, because I was thinking from Chicago replace Soto with Luis Roberts.
Oh yeah, Luis Roberts.
Yeah, and then if you do that, then you'll have a money. Be honest with you, to sign two free agent starter pitchers,
Mm-hmm.
and if you do that, I can't complain then. But
Yeah,
do I see them doing that? Fuck no, because Cashman's not creative when it comes to stuff like that.
the guy with the King of 161st Street. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I like that
Talking
dude. He's funny.
about Jason.
That's his name.
Yeah, 161 River Ave. Yeah, that's
No,
Jason.
no, 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 not 161 River Rise. Just another dude, King of 161st. He's like a younger dude.
The
Well,
fuck?
he,
I never seen his
yeah,
channel. I'm gonna have to look him up.
yeah, man. He's funny though. I like his stuff. He don't be doing lives or nothing like that, but I like his
Yeah.
his content. Man. He be
Okay.
having me rolling because he don't give a
I'm,
fuck, man.
I'm gonna have to look him up.
Yeah. He said, the guy with the King of 161st Street channel. I don't know his name, but see if he wants to collaborate with you too. I mean, look, I'm down for anything, man. To be honest, but right now, man, I'm not thinking about reaching out to anybody like that, man. Me and Chris still trying to figure this out, right? We're trying to, and I wouldn't mind though. Honestly, I wouldn't mind. We'll
Yeah.
see. I don't even know the guy. I don't know his. I just seen his videos and I subscribe to him, and I think he's funny, and yeah, I like the way he does his videos. It's pretty good. Why you know the dude, JJ? If you know him, link it up, man. Man, what a freaking night, dude. I swear, man, this game was the ultimate freaking cock tease, dude. Like, pause. But at first, I swear, I was for sure we're going to game 6. Like in my mind, it was dead set. I'm already planning it. I'm like, bro, we going to game 6. All the pressure's on, and that's the crazy thing. When we took that 5 run lead, all the pressure was on the Dodgers. All of it at that point, all of it, and we literally just shit the bed, man.
Dude, what's
We shit the
crazy is
bed.
too, like, dude, if we would have won this game, bruh,
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I think we win in game 6 too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All the pressure was back on the Dodgers. Literally, back on the Dodgers. How you blow a 3-game lead, and we gave it to them, bro. That's why I said the Dodgers ain't beat us. And
No.
look, and Dodgers fans don't get mad. We beat ourselves, and I'm sure you would agree. And I'm sure you guys were laughing like, bro, I just blew it. We blew it, man. We blew it. We literally freaking just handed it away. And I mean, look, that's why again, it's losing sucks, right? But the way you lose makes it even worse, you know? And sometimes you could lose and go out with dignity, with respect, with honor. This team, man, they went out freaking just straight humiliation. No honor. They didn't, man, come on. We the New York Yankees, dude. And we play like Savannah Bananas out there today. Shit is crazy, man.
And what's even more crazy, it's like, besides the first game too, but yeah, Freeman did hit bombs and
Mm.
shit, but there were only two,
Peace,
yeah,
JJ. Good night, brother.
good night, JJ.
My bad,
But
Chris.
no, you good. But Freddie Freeman only account for 2 runs every game. The other two was mental errors from us. So it's like, what's crazy is, I'm sorry, we was the better team. Especially last game proved it, because every other game was close. This game was close. So they didn't beat us because they out hit us. They beat us because we gave up the game. Every game we gave it up.
They beat us because they play clean baseball and we didn't. And we, I mean, but it's tough to say that what's the better team. I think if, like I said yesterday, if both teams at their best, the Dodgers at their best and the Yankees at their best, I think we could beat them. I think we're better than them. But you can't win making 3 errors a game. You
And
can't.
we
Not
also
in the major leagues, man. And walking people and managing mistakes, and you're not gonna win like that.
you also can't win with just one pitcher neither.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't help.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
That's crazy. See, that makes me even more mad, because it's like damn, man, if we would have had one more fucking pitcher, bruh.
Yeah. Another ace, which is supposed to be Carlos Rodon, man. And
I mean, like a fucking deuce.
the problem is that I mean, look, we stuck with the dude, so we gotta hope that he figures it out. He did better this year, much better than his first year with us. But I don't know, man. I don't, I think the dude is not he's not what was advertised. Put it that way. And that's just, I mean, I'm not even sure he's a number 2. To be honest, I think Luis Hill, the way he's going, if he could harness that fastball and get better command, he's the number 2.
Hmm.
Yep. And like you said earlier, man, we didn't even use the whole full roster. The Dodgers used every man on that roster, all 26 of them. Well, did they? I didn't see Pajas in there. Was he on
Well,
the roster? I don't know. I
they
think
didn't need him.
they use every pitcher though for sure.
Yeah.
And we had at least 3 guys that we didn't see. We saw Cabrera one, and he brought him in at the wrong time, and he made that play at second in the first game, and we ain't seen him since. They ain't even show him in the dugout. I don't know where he's at.
No, you remember he did come in the second game, because we was like, oh,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
why
yeah.
he
Punch
didn't do
runner.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he
I don't
did.
even
You're
want to
right.
talk about that shit. That shit still pisses me off, bruh.
Yep. Man, they
And
just they showing the Dodgers celebrating on Yankees field, and then to
then
do it at home, that's another thing too. We could have just they were right there, man. Give us one more game, at least they don't beat us at our home. Take it back over there. and they threw it away, bro. They literally threw it away. Yeah, man. Some real sucker shit, bro. I still everybody just joining, man. If you're just joining, we in disbelief right now at the performance that the New York Yankees gave us tonight. After going up 5 runs, 5-zip, with your ace Gerrit Cole freaking pitching the game of his life. 3 just unexplainable errors, really. They scored 5. They scored 5 freaking unanswered runs that inning. It's just crazy, man. To be honest, like it's almost, I don't know. Shout out to the Dodgers, man. Like, congrats, honestly, you guys. You got it. You got it. But we helped y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. We helped y'all a lot. You got anything else to add, Chris, man? Before we jump off?
Well, if this makes Dodger fans happy, I think, yeah, I think Mookie Betts is the only player to win 3 chips
Yeah.
that's
Well,
playing right now.
I don't count. I don't count the COVID year, but
Well,
technically, yeah.
they do. So
You know,
hold up. So if Kershaw's hurt, does Kershaw get a ring?
yeah, he gets a ring. I'm
Oh,
pretty
okay.
sure he's gonna get a ring.
'Cause I thought you had to be on the roster to get one.
Nah. If you contributed at any point of the season,
Okay.
you get a ring. Sometimes they give rings even to the clubbies. They give rings to
He
the
don't
guy,
deserve it.
the bus driver. You know, they give rings to the photographer. Anybody they feel like deserved it, I guess.
But yeah, Mookie Betts, the only player in the league that's playing right now with 3 chips.
Yeah, and I mean, look, Mookie Betts, man,
He a Hall
he's
of
a
Fame
good,
player.
yeah, he's a Hall of Fame player, man. We known that since he was with the Red Sox, and honestly, the Red Sox messed that one up too.
Dude,
They should have never let him go.
he's the only dude that I know that can win Gold Glove at shortstop, second base, and left field and right field.
Hmm.
This man, he can play all over the place, and that's what's crazy. And the only reason why they had to put him back in the outfield, which is crazy to say, because he kept getting hurt in the infield.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm torturing myself right now, just watching this stuff over and over
I know
in the
you
background.
keep watching it. I'm like, man, it's
I'm
depressing,
looking
man.
down, man, and I'm seeing they still on the field, dude.
Man, fuck those people.
They still on the field. People are giving each other hugs. Yankee Stadium is pretty much empty. The seats are, but
Dude, I won't play
everybody in the
them again.
field, they already popped the champagne bottles.
I won't play them again.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, hopefully we make it back next year. Another series, another shot, man.
And this
We'll see.
time we don't have Buffoon.
Hopefully. But man, honestly, what you think? Like, realistically, what your gut tells you?
You know he's coming back.
Yeah, he's coming back, bro. That's what
And
I'm
I
saying.
said the third baseman coach, he's gonna be the scapegoat.
Yeah, Luis Rojas. They're gonna have somebody freaking bite the bullet for everybody else. They always give us something. They're like, look, we
Hmm.
fired this guy. Everything's better now. No, it's not better.
No.
Yep. But yeah, Chris, man, I'm gonna sign out right now. I appreciate everyone joining the stream. Unfortunately, the Yankees couldn't pull it through, and as always, next year, hopefully Juan Soto stays as a Yankee. That doesn't mean that we're not gonna be streaming. It doesn't mean that baseball stuff are not gonna happen. So we'll still be around, probably not as much as we like now that the series is over. I just want to say congratulations to the Los Angeles Dodgers and to their fan base too, honestly, because hey, man, you guys won it, man. You got it. So congrats, Chris. You good, man? Any final thoughts? I want you to say congrats to them, but I can tell you're not gonna do it.
No. I will say this though.
Yeah.
This makes up for that Mickey Mouse championship.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, it puts all that to bed, all
Yeah.
that to rest. Yep. And hey, you know
So
what, man? You got it. You got it. So congrats. And I appreciate it, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe again if you don't mind, and have a blessed